happy birthday to one of my favorite singers of all time. And this is for Christina and all of Team Grimmie. This is me reacting to Cry Wolf by Christina Grimmie. I didn't want to use a live version of her singing because I just thought it'd be a little bit more special to do the lyric video. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I can't hear. This computer's like weird. Hold on. I never got to see her in concert because I didn't discover her till after she passed. Really, I didn't really discover her till like last year is when I got into her. And it's kind of sad because I wish I would have discovered her sooner, because then I would have gone to her concert. And you know, now my parents think I'm a little weird because my favorite artist of all time has passed away. And yeah, it might seem a little odd, but she was the one who got me into like the power of dedication and the power of song lyrics, and she was definitely like one of those role models because of that. And not only that, she started YouTube when she was 15, so that's another reason why I connect to her so much. And overall, she was just a great person, and I'm sad I never got to meet her. But I think this is a good compromise until I do get to see her, hopefully. So this is for Bud and Marcus. This is for you guys, and on top of Team Grimmie. I love you guys, and yeah. I hope this does Christina some justice.
They say the brightest stars are the ones that burn out first. And
they say the brightest stars are the ones who burn out first. It's like, the way I think of that is the ones who try the hardest are the ones who burn out the most. Because when you just like do something because it's what you love, you stick with it because it doesn't feel like a job. Rather than those who want to do it just to like get something out of it, they eventually burn out. And another way you can think of it is the brightest star is the one who means the most, burn out first. And that I connect to Christina because Christina meant so much to me, and she still does. Like, I think she means more to me now than she would if I was 10 and I discovered her, because I didn't really start to get in depth to music until 7th grade. And yeah, it's crazy because if I would have known that this incredible person was touring, I would have definitely like gone to her shows. And I'm really sad because I never got that chance.
I was quick to give my heart. Turns out that you kept yours. And you tell me
Turns out, okay, I was quick to give my heart. Turns out that you kept yours. Like, with cancers, like, with me, I'm quick to, like, think, oh, this guy's cute. And then I'd, like, hold my feelings back. And then it's like, huh, you're not so cool after all.
that you love me, tell me that you mean it. Didn't see it coming, sorry I believed it. I was buying every lie you sold. And even though we lost it, never really had it. I was your secret, hiding in the attic. The only one you never told. I need a witness, someone to write it down. All this truth I found, it was a bitter trial, begging for.
If I think about it, she was 17, maybe 18 when she recorded this, because she sang it once in 2012. And for that age, she is so talented. Like, yeah, I write stuff and my family says it's good, but to sing it this way is on a whole nother level of incredible. Also, it kind of reminds me of Liar Liar and what's the other one, Cliche, because it's like, you know, it has that like, I don't know, meaning to it. The lyrics kind of connect to me in that way, because You played with fire and inspired when you told her. The way she explained it, I watched a concert video of her, and she explained Liar Liar, and it was basically like she was dating this guy, and he was seeing another girl, and so it's like, really? Yeah, it was crazy, but she just has that talent for songwriting, and it's crazy how much words mean when you actually like put emotion into them, and that was something she definitely did.
Forgiveness, it's a hopeless cause. You played your cards, don't wanna watch you cry. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, so that line is basically like, you did what you did and you can't take it back. You can't cry wolf and beg for forgiveness. And there has been some of those cliche situations where the guy's like, take me back or whatever, and no thank you. And also, just wanted to throw it out there, my sister's favorite animal is a wolf, and one of my favorite colors is purple, so this is like, yay! Also, I actually did put this into my calendar, and I was so excited for it to be released because, it's Christina. Obviously, I'm going to be excited. Yeah. So, I think it's amazing, and I think the production with it, especially, like, since her voice has matured since she was 18, I think they did so well with it, and shout out to Marcus. You did an amazing job helping produce this. Thank you guys so much for releasing it. We really appreciate it. And yeah, let's continue.
You know how the story goes. In the end, the world gets fed. You need a miracle after everything you've said. And you tell me that you love me, tell me that you mean it. Didn't see it coming, sorry, I believe it. I was buying every lie you sold.
Okay, the butterflies, I'm pretty sure that's what they are. I'm obsessed with butterflies. They're all over my room, and I've been obsessed with them since I was little. Because I take Spanish, and in Spanish culture, they come out once a year during the Day of the Dead, and they're basically said to be, each butterfly is an ancestor or someone that passed away, and it's said that if they like land on your cheek, that's a kiss from them. And that to me, it might seem a little weird, but that to me is like Christina came back and was like, I'm here, I think that they're doing an amazing job for releasing her stuff and for not keeping her stuff on private, because losing someone you love is no easy battle. And just wanted to shout out to her family and her fans that I really appreciate you guys, and if it wasn't for you, Christina wouldn't have been like anywhere close to this. So yeah, and I really appreciate like seeing how active her comments are, because I listen to her all the time, and I really appreciate that like her legacy is still being alive, because her legacy and herself means so much to me. She's helped me out of depression, not out of it, but she helped me from stop myself from getting worse. She was definitely one of the artists I went to because, I could understand her better than I could understand someone else's lyrics, because she just made them so meaningful and so powerful. And enough blabbering, let's get back into the video.
And even though we lost it, never really had it. I was your secret, hiding in the attic. The only one you'll never told. I need a witness, someone to write it down. All this truth I found, it was a better try. Begging for forgiveness, it's a hopeless cause. You played your cards, don't wanna watch you cry. Whoa, 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 whoa. Save your breath, I ain't.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with the story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. It's like this boy was basically crying wolf, and people would come to save him, and there'd be nothing to save him from. And eventually, when he did cry wolf and he meant it, people wouldn't come. And that can be relatable to some relationships. Like, eventually the person can lie so much that when you cry wolf, it doesn't mean that much because you've lied so many times that they don't know what to believe. And yeah, that's why it reminds me of Liar Liars, because she explained it as he like froze, and then he eventually said, I lied to Christina way more than I lied to the other girl, and she was just like, I'm like, why would you lie to someone? Why would you lie to someone who means like the world to you? And yeah, like, I mess up too. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect because I'm definitely far from that, but essentially the people close to you are the ones who have your back no matter what. And if they can't trust you, what are you gonna do? Because they're the people who stand by you through thick and thin, and they will literally walk through hell with you. And my family has, and I would definitely do the same for them, because that's what family does, and that's what like my friends would do for me, and I would definitely do it for them because I care about them. And yeah. That's my favorite part, the save your breath part, because eventually, as I've said, eventually the things will happen and your words will mean nothing because, you know, you've screwed them over so many times. So it's like, save your breath, what is talking gonna do? I read this quote and it said, if your actions never show anything, what makes you think your words are? And I've been told that actions speak louder than your words. But sometimes I believe your words can speak louder than your actions. So yeah. Especially like with me, I'll act a certain way and that'll be the opposite of what I feel. I just don't know how to say what I feel most of the time, and so I'll write it out. And I've learned that writing it out helps, but I've also needed to learn to be vocal about the way I feel. Because if I can't talk, then I'm going to have issues because I can't, rely on a notebook 24/7. Yeah, it's a good help, but I've got to learn to be vocal. Here, let's put this down. So.
This truth I found was a bitter try, begging for forgiveness. It's a hopeless cause. You've played your cards, don't want no one to cry. Witness someone to write it down. All this truth I found, it was a bitter try, begging for forgiveness. It's a hopeless.
That note that she hit on Witness is like, wow. Like, I know she's talented, but she's just like incredible. And yes, I'm gonna say she is because that's just how I'm doing it. There you go. Yeah. I like how, I can hear similarities between her Side A album, like her tone in that album, and some from her Find Me album. I like how they're like, it sounds like they mixed up her tones a little bit. And I like when an artist just doesn't have a straightforward tone because it adds surprise element to it. When you're gonna be like, oh, they're doing this, or oh, they're hitting that note, it adds that surprise element to it. And yeah, it may seem messy, but I found the messy work is the best. Because I'll be doing something in my room and Mom will be like, why is your room such a mess? And I'll be like, because I'm doing something. I will randomly just sit here and do a random craft and it'll be so messy afterwards. My room, my bed, right now, because you can't see my bed, but my bed is a mess. Yeah, that's just, yeah. All this truth I found, I need someone to write it down. I'm pretty sure I flipped those lines. But I felt the same way. I felt after I got into an argument with like my mom, because you guys know she's called in December. And after that, I was just like, I need someone to write this down. I need someone to like write down how many times she's put me through this, and like, it's just like I found writing it down helps. So that line sticks out to me for that reason. So, yeah. I like how they included her singing it at the concert because, with Christina gone, we aren't really able to see her concerts unless we like watch them off YouTube or off of our phones, and it just adds that little element to it. So this was Cry Wolf, Christina Grimmie, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed celebrating her, and yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to Team Grimmie and all you guys. I definitely know Christina Christina has appreciated you, and she always will, and I definitely appreciate you because you guys keep her legacy alive. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and bye!